A lot of people at the moment are really very sorry. This guy's really sorry about the plastic K-cup and the environmental damage they've wreaked. He's sorry about the Labradoodle and the problems it's caused for dog breeding. And he's some kind of sorry, we think. And they're sorry because they invented something.
Something they thought was good, which for various reasons had unexpected repercussions.
Let's call it inventor's remorse.
At this point in time, globally, we're filing more intellectual property claims than ever before.
So are we heading into a world of regret? After love, regret is the topic we talk about in conversation the most.
Regretting your invention is a thing. Nguyin's Flappy Bird was downloaded 50 million times before user complaints just totally overwhelmed him. By the time Kalashnikov died and expressed his sorrow, there were 100 million AK-47s in circulation. 4 billion of us took a plane last year, but the Wright brothers initially regretted their invention when it was used in war.
And there are loads of other examples, like the office cubicle, or pepper spray, or the polygraph test, or Comic Sans. And some are mildly irritating, like the pop-up, and others are world-changingly horrific, like the atom bomb. The thing is, inventing's good. Here's a graph which shows a correlation between the Global Innovation Index score and a country's GDP. So here are some countries. Here's India, here's China, here's Germany. Now, a higher economic development is associated with higher levels of innovation, and vice versa.
Your skill is extraordinary.
Any good science fiction will tell you that when it comes to the inventor character, it's not going to end well, and they're often too dead from their own invention to express any long-term remorse.
And we've had to learn lessons in real life too.
This question of ethics and design is relatively new. It was not the question before because inventing was so great. People didn't stop inventing things and didn't question it. After the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, people realized that technology is not a salvation anymore. The 60s became a turning point. Exactly at that time, the guilt arrived. The designers and the inventors have been attacked for inventing without care and intention.
Here's a graph which shows the frequency of the term futurist. You can see it increases drastically in the 1960s. These are people whose job it is to think about the future and consequences. So now we're supposed to be doing inventing with some kind of ethics. And with the rise of social media, millions of us can call out individuals.
So we get the well-worn public apology, which probably includes some of these things. And this one's interesting.
Because there's something else going on when it comes to inventions. The lone inventor was never real, and is even less so today when the most number of patents are being filed by corporations for innovations in teeny tiny chunks. So the responsibility of one person is diminished. As we keep inventing, we're still probably going to hear a lot of apologies. So the question might actually be whether there's any true regret behind them.